Let's look now at how to find the sample mean from the sampling distribution when we have been given a probability and we're using the inverse normal distribution. So we're going to follow the same steps we would follow if we were looking at an individual data value with the inverse normal distribution, but now we're going to use the new formula that we were given for finding X bar. So this example, the annual salary for K through 12 teachers in a particular state in 2012 was normally distributed with a mean of $5,400 and a standard deviation of $5,000. If a random sample of 5 teachers is sampled, what mean salary would they have to be in the bottom 10% of salaries for their state? So looking at this one, we have been told that it's normally distributed, so that's great. The mean salary in their state is $54,000. The standard deviation is 5,000. We're going to look at 5 random teachers. What mean salary, that's what we're looking for. And they're in the bottom 10% of salaries. So I'm going to do my quick summary off to the side here. I know mu is 54,000. I know sigma is 5,000, and I know my sample size is 5. I don't know what X bar is this time. That's what I'm trying to find. So now, because I'm trying to find the X bar, the first thing we do is draw the curve. Oh, that one was not as good as the last one I did. That's okay. They don't have to be perfect. There we go. And now we have the bottom 10%. So we're going to shade 10% of our curve. And if it's the bottom 10%, it's going to be shaded to the left. So I'm going to start on the left and I'm going to start shading until I've shaded roughly 10% of my curve. That looks close enough. Where I stop shading, I've drawn my line, and there's an unknown z-score here. None of this is different so far. All of this is the same steps we followed previously when we were looking at an individual. So step 3 is to use Excel to find the z-score. And this is the same as well. This is going to be equals norm.s.inv. And this area was 10%, and it's already to the left, so we don't have to do any division or 1 minusing. So it's just 0.1, and that gives us negative 1.2816 for that z-score. And then the last step, this is now where we use the new equation to find X bar because it's the mean of the 5 teachers. So that new formula, X bar equals Z times sigma divided by the square root of n plus mu. So X bar equals negative 1.2816 times 5,000 divided by the square root of 5 plus 54,000. Don't forget the negative at the front on that z-score. It's one of the most common mistakes I see. And then we have a unit on this answer, which is dollars. And the answer should come out to be not the number that I was about to start writing down because I forgot to do the division of the square root of 5. There we go. $51,134.26. That would put these 5 teachers, their mean salary, in the bottom 10%. And that's how we use the sampling distribution and the inverse normal distribution to find a sample mean.